Yes, my Nen has returned. I am back to making Hunter x Hunter content, X Hunter content, whichever you guys want to call it. I'm back to making that kind of content. And I do want to say this. The great way to come back is talking about Netero, Isaac Netero, the OG, rest in peace. And not just Isaac Netero, Netero's son, because I don't see Netero's son get a lot of shine in the Hunter x Hunter community. We are a smaller community on the YouTube, so I don't get to watch a lot of the Hunter x Hunter videos, but I'd rarely see Netero's son be discussed, of course, because he was never actually in the Hunter x Hunter anime, which blew up. The Hunter x Hunter manga doesn't get the same shine as the anime, but this guy is a huge character. He's very, very powerful and very, very important to the story, the current story, and the future. Yes, the Dark Continent future. I gotta say, Netero is one of the most loved characters in Hunter x Hunter. So to see a character that acts similarly to his father, of course, he's the son of Hunter x Hunter's Netero, Isaac Netero. Beyond Netero, we see interactions with Netero with Gon, Killua, Hisoka that showcase how powerful Netero is a character. So let's focus on his son, who shares similar qualities. We got to admit that the Zodiacs were shook when they're seeing Beyond Netero and talking to him. So let's get to the video. Now, before I talk about Netero's son, the last time we actually see Netero in action alive is versus Meruem. And this battle is a pivotal battle. This battle was intense. Let's be honest here. This was an old, out of prime Netero. And Netero is still powerful, one of the most powerful characters in Hunter x Hunter, but still, Meruem only had a couple of scratches on after the zero-hand attack. It really showcased how durable, how powerful Meruem was, and just like the difference in strength between these two characters. Now, I do want to say this. People always, Meruem is the strongest character in Hunter x Hunter from what the feats we have seen. People always speculate who will be stronger than Meruem, because if someone was stronger than Meruem, that means they're stronger, way stronger than Netero, Isaac Netero, who's already been hyped up to be incredibly powerful by Zeno. So like, I just want to say that it's a cool concept to see which character Togashi actually puts above Meruem, and I do have a video planned on that. Now, I do want to say this: Ging and Pariston, these two characters who were they had slight moments of butting heads in the anime, like you could see it a little bit. In the manga, they actually go into more detail with these two characters. They are one of the many Zodiacs that were handpicked by Netero, and they both just seem to have a great admiration for Isaac Netero, but it was a different admiration. We see that Pariston was the vice chairman, and he used to always go at Netero, and that's why Netero made him vice chairman. Netero liked that challenge, but as Netero passed away, Pariston showed his true feelings about Netero and how much, like, let's be honest here, he cared about Netero. You gotta admit it. And then there's Ging, of course, it definitely hurt him too when Netero passed away, and you could see that when talking to Bean. They're now both dealing with Beyond, yes, trying to be underlings to Beyond, Netero's son, and yeah, it's the future when it comes to the Dark Continent. So crazy stuff here. Beyond Netero. This video is called Enter Netero's Son. I should go into detail about Beyond Netero. He wants to go to the Dark Continent, but the thing is, he's already been to the Dark Continent. Like, we know Ging Freak's goal is to get to the Dark Continent, but he hasn't been there. That hasn't talked about that. But Beyond Netero actually has been there, and after he did come back, where a lot of the people he went with didn't come back with him, he's one of the few people to be strong enough to come back. His father pretty much banned him. That was 50 years ago. His father banned him of going back again. That's crazy. Now, the fact that he's already been there, I already said that was crazy, but it shows his confidence in his own power and his ability and his resilience, because he went to the Dark Continent, he came back, and he wants to go again. So yeah, I gotta give some respect to Beyond Netero. This guy, yeah, you gotta give him respect. He's a savage. Just from what we've seen, he's a savage. Now, I talked about Ging and Pariston, how they're battling it out, and they're pretty much under Beyond Netero. They're trying to see who's gonna become the vice captain, pretty much, of this crazy group. Now, I do want to say this: there is a mole, which is Sayu, who's under Pariston, of course, who's working with Pariston. He's part of the Zodiacs, and they know that there's a mole, so that's crazy, even though Beyond Netero did not know. Sacho, Sayu, and Kanzai are guarding Beyond right now on the ship that we're on right now to the Dark Continent, to the new continent. So I just want to say this, it's crazy. Beyond wants that continent, the Dark Continent, bad, yo. He's pretty much allowing a lot of things that you would expect him not to allow. Now, of course, we still have a lot more to see when it comes to Beyond Netero. I'm telling you guys right now, the question I have for you guys: do you think Beyond Netero is a good guy or a bad guy? Just from what we've seen, a little bit of what we've seen from him. This guy is a character in which, when we get more information, I can talk about him more in depth. But for right now, I'll be honest, yo, beyond Netero, you saw the size of him compared to the princes. He is a huge dude compared to his father, who's more smaller in stature. I want to see what this guy is actually capable of. His character is going to be intense. That's pretty much it. Like and share if you enjoy. Like and share only if you enjoy. Subscribe for more Hunter x Hunter content. I'm NenMac, and I'm gone.